Yo, some people gone, some people came back. Let's talk about it on the other side. It's the big homie. What's up? It's the big homie, the voice of the people. I'm back at you again. Listen, we got some people, man. First of all, I want to say it's good to see y'all again. You know, it's good to be back in the building. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's supporting the channel. You know, all of the homies, that's a part of this family. Y'all know what to do. Even those that's not a part of the family yet, that's not one of the homies yet, hit that like button. It helps the platform. It helps the video to spread out throughout the platform, to get to all the Eagles fans out there so we can grow this channel. And if you're new to the channel, you're just now checking me out, become part of the family. Become one of the homies. And hit that subscribe button. And then once you do that, hit that bell notification, ding, to let you know when I drop another video. But thank y'all for everybody. We almost did. We almost had 200 subs, y'all. So let's keep on pushing. Um, yo, Corey Clement's back. Corey Clement is back. Um, I think he's gonna have to fight for a spot. Don't get me wrong. I love what Corey did, man. He did a lot for our Super Bowl run, but not much after. You know what I mean? He's been hurt. He hasn't been able to stay healthy. Um, so that's something. He gotta actually prove in regards that he could stay healthy and contribute. Like he did Super Bowl year. But it's a crowded quarterback. It's a crowded running back room, man. It's a crowded running back room. I mean, look, we got well, Miles Sanders spot is solidified. But out of the running backs, that's the only spot that I think is solidified. I think Boston Scott gonna have to fight. I think Holyfield gonna have to fight. I think Clement's gonna have to fight because you got these hungry young boys coming in there. Holyfield, he got to fight, man. You got the boy, um, what is the dude last name? Man, but the other undrafted free agent guy, he's about 5'10". I call him a bowling ball, man. The boy's a truck because he running through everything. The videos that I watch, he's running through everything, man. He's running through everything, and I like him. He got speed, so I think he's going to be pretty good. Michael Warren is his name. Michael Warren. I think he's going to be pretty good. But then you got my man's, who I kind of, I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for Darian Killings. I call him Flash. I call him Flash, man. Because now you see him, now you don't. That ball is gone. So, like I said, that quarterback room is thick right now. So it's a good quarterback room. It's good competition. But I do think that the only spot that is guaranteed is Miles Sanders in that quarterback in that running back room. I'm sorry, in that running back room. The only spot that's guaranteed is Miles Sanders. Everybody else gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to fight. I was watching a little bit more tape on Holyfield. Holyfield looked pretty nice though. Holyfield looked pretty nice, but it's gonna be interesting to watch that battle. That is definitely gonna be one of the battles that I'm having my eye on, as well as oh, we got rid of some people today. We got rid of the guy. I can't Kraft. Something Kraft was his last name, a wide receiver, and we got rid of Mark and Michelle. So they're both gone. I mean, to be honest with you, y'all, some people's gonna have to go. Um, I think all the guys that came in at the end of the season and was fighting with Carson Wentz deserves the opportunity to fight to play. So I think those guys that's why they stayed. Mark and Michelle and the other guy, Kraft, they never made it on the field. They never got called up. So everybody got called up and actually contributed and actually made a contribution to the end of the season, I think that they deserve an opportunity to at least fight for a roster spot. So I think that's what they're doing. That's for right now. That's what we see. So I mean, that's those two people is gone. Curry, from what I'm hearing whispers, he might be back. Now, a little food for thought. What a lot of people didn't know is that he was one of the in the top three defense. He was a top three defensive end towards the end of the season last year. People didn't know that he had as much. He had I think he was tied with Watts for the most amount of pressures. Yeah, he was one of the top. He was ranked one of the top defensive ends as far as production on the field last year towards the end of the season. So Curry was, he was putting in work towards the end of the season, toward the end of the season last year. He was really being effective once they found out how to use them. Um, Once they moved him on the inside, he was doing work. So I mean, I think they learned how to use Curry a little bit more. And I think they're going to learn how to use him better if he comes back, like I'm hearing whispers of. Um, So and another thing, I've been thinking about the Jalen Hurts pick. I still don't agree with it. I tried to reason and ration and everything else to find a way to make it seem right, but I think that's I don't I think they drafted him too early, and they caused a lot of problems or a lot of possible problems that they didn't have to. Be honest with you, I think he would have still been there in the fourth round. To be honest with you, I think he would have been there in the fourth round. I love his talent. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I love his talent. I just don't think they picked him in the right spot. I think they picked him too early. Now, do I think that he's going to give Carson Wentz a run for his money? No. This is Carson's team, man. Anybody that's trying to spin it that way or whatever, those are people that I don't know, man. But this is Carson's team. No way they are um linked to Carson. Like they that like they're bonded to him because of all of the resources they put into him. So Carson ain't going away. And I don't think Carson is going to get I think he's going to play another whole season into the playoffs. People are still holding fault to him for getting hurt in the playoffs, but concussions are concussions. There's no way to avoid a concussion. So people need to think about that. Concussion isn't a regular injury in regards to he hurt his leg, he hurt his back, he hurt his arm. A concussion is different. It's different. That's a different beast. So you can't put a red mark on somebody for getting a concussion. And the way that and from what my understanding is, if we would have won that game, he would have been able to play the following playoff game. So people need to kill that noise, man. People need to kill that noise. But I mean, I don't think Hurts is going. I don't think he's going to bother Carson any, man. Carson gonna come out there and play his game. Carson gonna have an MVP season this year. Believe me, I believe that Carson gonna have an MVP season this year, without a doubt, man. Um, and the receivers we got, I said this from the rip. The three receivers that we drafted, all three are making the team. All three making the team. There's no way that none of all three is going to make the team, and all three are going to contribute this year. All three, all three is going to contribute this year. D-Jack, feeling a little bit disrespected, but I don't think he should. D-Jack should know his place, man. He D-Jack, man. Can't nobody come in and take his spot. He's the number one receiver. He's going to be that. And I think these guys are going to learn a lot from D-Jack. So, I mean, think about it, yo. Overnight, we went from not having no wide receivers to having wide receivers. And then I'm hearing people say, oh, y'all got speed, but can they play? Yeah, them boys can play. If you know how to watch tape, you'll see. Their boys can play. They can catch. They can run routes. Yeah. Do they need to get better? Course, of course, of course. And I mean, to be totally honest with you, when you look at a CD Lamb or you look at a Jerry Judy, none of them guys are guaranteed. Ruggs, none of them is guaranteed. And remember, I told y'all, I said, don't be surprised if Ruggs is the first receiver off the board. And who was the first receiver off the board? Ruggs. I knew it. I knew it. That speed was undeniable. But it's no guarantee that he's going to come in and be an instant impact. You got to take these things into consideration. Like, Rager didn't have a quarterback. His quarterback was hot garbage. Hot garbage on a 130-degree summer day. Hot garbage. He was trash. So you know what I mean? He made lemonade out of lemons. It still was productive. You know what I mean? So I mean, we gotta look at it, man. Like, Hightower gonna come and he gonna do his thing. I think all these bulls is gonna battle, and the battle is watching that wide receiver battle is gonna be great. It's gonna be great, man. I would love to see JP come back, but in a backup role. Now, will he? I don't know. Will he be able to do that? Come in more of a backup role, more as a veteran coach, a player coach type of thing, which I think will be good. Not saying that he can't play, because remember, at the end of the season, he still was a top five tackle in the league. Like it or not, you can say, "Oh, he false starts." If you look at it, he was still a top five tackle in this league last year. So I mean, he still could be productive, and you could still bring him in to give a spell to Dillard, because Dillard still had to prove himself, y'all. It is what it is, man. And these linemen that we brought in the draft, I think is going to be very good to have them. The boy Prince Walaloo, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but from what I'm hearing and from what I haven't been able to really study the tape on him too much. I've seen tape on him, but from what I've seen, he looks good, and I think he's going to be really good. But my eyes, the battle that I'm gonna be looking at is the running back battle, wide receiver battle, and another interesting battle is going to be the safety battle, because I think the boy Kavon Wallace, I think he's going to come in and he's going to fight for a start spot. I said this before. I said Jay Mills better watch out, because this boy coming. He coming, man. This dude is coming. And he's coming, man. He's coming to win a starting spot. So it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm really gonna enjoy this training camp coming up. It's going to be a good training camp. It's going to be interesting. We got a lot of talent. It's going to be clashing and fighting and doing their thing. And I think we're going to have a great product to hit the field. I'm predicting us going to the playoffs, and I'm predicting us taking it one step at a time to go towards our goal. Y'all know what the goal is. I'm not even going to say it, but y'all know what the goal is, man. So listen, man, let me know what y'all think. Talk back to the homie. Talk back to the big homie, man. Let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel about it. I think Hightower is going to be a day one starter. Um, I feel sorry for, not feel sorry for, but Ward is going to have to fight. He don't. Before I used to say, well, yeah, Ward is guaranteed the slot position, but looking at the talent we brought in, he's not guaranteed that slot position. He's not. He's not. He's not. He just isn't. So it's going to be interesting. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Talk to me, man. And then listen, I'm trying to get, I'm going to bring it down. I know 100 likes was probably too much last video, but let's get up to 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes. Hit 50 likes. That's our goal. 50 likes, y'all. So listen, man. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the big homie. I'm out. I highlight y'all on the other side. Deuces. It's the big homie.